Okay. My God. Okay. Anyway, I hate that part. So we're up and running. Mobile. We're at McDonald's. Different one tonight. It's like the fourth one in a row. Hey, free Wi-Fi. Buy a freaking Coke, whatever. He's bouncing. Anyway, that's the whole point of being mobile with the little shop and all. Anyway, if you haven't been here, I'm Jesse. Nice to meet you. Like I said, coming from McDonald's, so I got to kind of keep it toned down. I don't have music playing. I'm not in the car. I transferred real quick because I got to charge some shit, and my car wasn't charging fast enough. So, McDonald's we go. Look, I'm not the first. Slim Shady did it. Look at 8 Mile, and then come back and talk to me about it. Okay? Anyway, been working on some new shit. I'm gonna share it with y'all. I'm gonna share a couple things with y'all. It's been pouring out, so I can't. I don't have enough time to give you everything. But like, just say in the last week, I put up an album. I wrote an album, and this shit ain't no joke. Let me give you a little bit of it right now. I don't have no beats, so it's. I really whatever. Anyway, this is one I just started. Like when I pulled up an hour ago, I was listening to some music and I felt the vibe, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? It's not something I force. It's not something that I practice. It's not something that I do. It's something that is. That's why it's a gift. Can't give a gift to yourself, obviously. So this doesn't belong to me. It's just something that was given to me. When it comes across, I don't care what I'm doing. I could be in the middle of making love. Hey, if you don't like it, leave the room. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's check it out. I'll give you a breakdown of what it's just maybe 5 minutes of shit. I haven't even named it. I'm not even halfway through it. So, have you noticed those who have been with me on this journey? And the inevitability of our time together has been learning. Together, we discovered what vibrations really mean and how raising them has the power to change everything. We've learned a bit of self healing through some brutal self dealing. We've learned to identify, tag all of our narcissistic qualities. We've even uncovered the damage social media does to the psyche when you're oh please so follow me with your oh so please whatever. I only bring this to our attention with the best of intentions. I find lessons are better learned if you make sure everybody's listening. So that's the beginning of the whatever. I don't know what the name of it is. Man, it's fucking hot in here. It's just me. It's probably just me. McDonald's is never hot. They're the bomb. Let me just say that. It's me. Anytime I get going, and it's like a channel. It's like people that channel. Something takes over, and it's just like I told you, it's a gift. I don't know what to tell you. Look it up. Fuck, Google it. Anyway, it's what happens. I get on fire, I start sweating. And look, when I start vibing, and I really start vibing, well, y'all already know. Y'all seen it enough times. When I start free flowing, anything's on the table. I'll deal with issues. I'll be funny. I'll be freaking serious. I'll be sad. I'll be crying. Look, tears will come across my. I wouldn't give a care. It doesn't matter. When it flows, it flows. I don't get in its way. I move out, and I'm in awe, just like everybody. So there it is. So here I'm blowing up everywhere. I got people in China. And when I look at live videos, they all wave, oh yeah, and I'm like, okay, yep, they're talking about me. Yeah, definitely design. Yep, okay, yeah, well, they know it. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Blowing up everywhere, and it's quite humbling. If I gotta be honest with you, like I bow down to it. I'm in awe. I don't even know what falls. But hey, I take it. I take it all. I love it. I bow down to y'all. There is no us, and I mean celebrity status without y'all. So remember that. And in my book, y'all are the real celebrities. So let me bow to y'all. Because nothing sells, nothing moves. I don't care how talented you are, not without you. So who is the real celebrity here? That's my question. Anyway, I don't know if y'all can hear me. I got my microphone across the room. Anyway, there is one in front of me. I'm not quite certain it works, but it lights up and it's pretty. So I would know if it worked if I put the headphones on, but like I said, I'm already hot, and that just makes it worse, bro. So, anyway, look, let me share one of these things that I actually did finish because they all right, but I need some feedback. You know what I'm saying? My opinion don't mean shit. I'm the creator, so I'm prejudiced. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna think it's good, or else it'd be in a trash can. I mean, come on, dude. You know what I'm saying? But I need some feedback. So comments, all that bullshit is welcome. I don't care if it's negative or not. Please bring it on. Let me see. There's so many. I haven't even named half of them. They're coming out so fast. Well, it would seem here we go again. I pull out a couple more hidden talents, and everybody has their doctorate opinions. So I introduced to you last night what I call the dueling dummies. That takes playing three different characters and causes troubles. I hear the very faint but loud to me accusations of multi personalities. I love to hear them jockey over each other, trying to pin down my reality. Right in front of you, with such professionalism, they're slick. White robe wearing, credentials on the wall, all intelligent. Swear to God, they know what's best pills are for you, and they would never recommend something harmful to you. You started out with one ailment and ended up with 10. So many side effects on the pills they prescribe, you end up in depression. Now you've graduated, bump you up a couple of levels of your pills. You're breaking laws and to keep up with your habit and keeping stomachs filled. Meanwhile, these drug companies, along with their pimps, yes, we're still talking about the white coat credentials and intelligence, are buying yachts and beach homes on your hard earned dollar. And all they had to do is make up this fancy name or another. Now I give you Now I've given you many and plenty of live examples in front of your eyes. Are you still going to choose with your free will this world's lies? Don't forget, they were certain with every label that they gave me. My only question to you is, what do you see in front of you now? What do you see? So that one's called What Do You See? Obviously, it's called What Do You See? It's about the pharmaceutical companies, and that's an issue. It's a goddamn sickening fucking issue that, and I don't care if you can curse or not, cut me out, bro. I care not. So it angers me that people are dying with cancer and you're going to charge them the equivalent of buying half of a city. And you want it up front because there ain't no days promised to them cancer patients. Hmm. Something's wrong. Something's missing. We got issues to deal with. And I mean, we need to get to it. That's just one. There's many, many, many I'm hyped about. And you know what? This is the funny thing. I don't write them things because they're so negative that I don't like them to attach to me. But when I free flow, they come out. And man, look, you'll start to see me sweat. And it's just because I'm getting worked up about what the hell I'm talking about. You'll also see me switch gears and be funny as shit. Like I said, it flows, it flows. I don't get in the way of it. But the issues are near and dear to my heart. Cancer is number one to me because it's been so rampant around me. I know and have been dealt with personally, not myself, but everybody around me. It seems like, and just like all at once, it's just so weird. Anyway, um, it's near and dear to my heart because it's bullshit. Most of this is caused by us, the motherfucking consumers. We're not reading labels, and if you are, you don't know what you're doing. This shit, all the things you can't pronounce, cancer, 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 cancer. Replace it with cancer, and there you go. Okay? If you can't read it, cancer. I promise you. Like Tupperware. You put Tupperware in, it's made for cooling in the refrigerator. It's not made to take out, put it in the microwave. It tells you in the directions, but you don't read it, and we do it anyway. It causes cancer. It's right there. Right there. Because it breaks down, gets in your food. You don't taste it, and guess what, dude? Yep. So a lot of the shit we're causing ourselves, okay? Punch ourselves in the mouth, get rid of that. But a lot of this shit is being forced upon us. Chemicals in the air, flybys. You ever notice in the air they got a line of clouds and it don't go anywhere for an hour or two or three? Now, take a jet airliner and watch the same line and count. By the time you get to 60, that cloud is dissipated or at least expanded. The cloud I'm talking about does not. Ask yourself what and why and who and where. You'll start to see with clarity. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of it is induced upon us. Why? Does it matter? That it's happening. That's the fact, bro. They got conspiracy theories and all that shit over the internet. I'm not one of those nut fucking jobs. You know what I'm saying? And listen, what they're saying is real. Some of the shit is real. They go overboard. They go, everything's a conspiracy. Okay, whatever. So is this. All right, conspiracy that. All I'm saying is we live in a crooked ass world. Open your fucking eyes and stop thinking it's perfect and that everybody in every place and everything is gonna be like it's supposed to be, because it's not. If you start there, you don't break your heart, you don't get disappointed, and you don't get upset when you're in a line for an hour and they're not the one. Oh, you got to go there because of one word. I'm not them. That's them. So they're passing their job along. Just know they're lazy. They're gonna do the least amount of work as they can in the most amount of time, so they get paid the most amount of dollars. You're the victim. Okay, get over it. Get in the next goddamn line. You know what I'm saying? Or get kicked out and then you got to start over whenever they let you back in. I mean, you can do it that way. I've done it many times. It sucks. Okay. Many times. And I'm not above doing it again. Depends on what it is. How stupid it is. I can't put up with stupidity. It's contagious. I don't let it around me. So I value my IQ, and it goes down in a room when you fill it with stupid people. It just does. You know, and there's a lesson right there. You fill yourself with friends that are dumb. Guess what you're going to be? You're not going to elevate the room. It's going to go the other way, babe. Just that's the way it goes. It just is. You get in a room full of COVID. I don't care if you got a shot or not. You're probably going to feel like shit in a couple of days. I'm just saying, bro. You know? So we have that. Anyway, I'm on two different platforms. I'm on my channel on YouTube, and I'm going Bigo Live. Why would I do that? Well, because Bigo is where I started out at. It is, and if there's nothing else about me, I'm faithful. And if you help me, I help you. And I don't forget nobody. So Bigo is where I started out with, quite on accident, by the way. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't, but I know a lot more than I did then. It was a couple years ago. I hit that little cross button. Didn't know it was live. Didn't know what it was doing. I went live and I was just living my life, dude. I was doing laundry and sitting at the table and see my life is a little bit different maybe than yours. Or maybe I just broadcast it and you don't. I don't know why you wouldn't, because it's hilarious and people love to laugh and the world needs more laughs. So y'all walk around so conservative and perfect. Man, nobody's perfect. Stop it. Get over yourself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can be a little imperfect. It's okay. Anyway, so I'm on live. Didn't know it. I'm doing laundry and I'm talking to myself. And I'm like critiquing myself. I'm like, you dumbass. You First off, you start with the soap in that, but at least know where the soap is at. You know what I'm saying? I was in a moving transition, so my shit was all, and I lost track of the soap. Half the goddamn thing was washing. I didn't know you just open a lid. I was new, knew it. Just, anyway, I had to do two loads because one of them washed with just water. By the time I found that bitch and everything was all over, I got to clean this. Oh, God damn it. I pissed myself off. Look, I'm working on kicking my own ass, but I'm just a little, right now at this point, I'm a little too fast. So I'm going to figure it out. Until then. So anyway, I went live and I'm doing all that. And then I hear laughter. Like these kids chimed in. It was I will never forget, there was two black kids, two black girls. They must have been twins. We had our sisters, real close age. They're laughing their ass off. And they're in my live. So, whatever. They're laughing their ass off. And I walk by a couple times and I see that. And I hear a little chit chat like, oh, he's stupid, but he's cute, this and that, blah, blah. I'm like, wait a minute. This is lining up too many times that I'm coming in front of this thing and they're saying, so I get in front of it. Very interesting. I'm thinking, this is a video, so it's going to loop back any moment, right? I'm sitting there waiting for it. There's no red line. I'm just sitting there waiting. I'm kind of laughing at them laughing. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is funny. I want to know what the fucking joke is. You know what I mean? I want in on this shit because y'all laughing your ass off. I want some of that. Okay. So I'm sitting there and I'm saying this out loud, just like I'm saying it right now. And they are laughing their asses off. He is dumb. He's dumb, but he is cute. I'm like, are you talking about me? And they both go. And I'm like, how is that fucking possible? Introduced to live. That was 2 years ago. Not today. Well, not today, but it was a little over 2 years ago. I mean, I went to prison and everything else in between then. So, but while I was on Bigo, my numbers skyrocketed so much to the point where they kept offering me, star shit, this and that, and blah blah blah, be a broadcaster and get paid, all that shit. I got all them offers and everything. I had fans through the roof. I had followers through the roof. I mean, the fans and the followers, that means everything to me. But this is not why I do it. It's just part of it. So, but without y'all, there is no me. So you mean everything to me. I mean everything. This is why else would I do this? Why else would I do? I could do this for myself all day long. As a matter of fact, I do this for myself all day long. This is me just on camera and a microphone. That's it. But this is me. I don't care if I'm in freaking Rouse's or if I'm in McDonald's. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't have to have cameras and mics in front of me to have a conversation with myself. It just doesn't. I mean, if something's stupid, I'll call it out. It's just something I do. I mean, it's like, man, that's just dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? If they did this and that, never mind. I'm gonna get the hell out of here with my OCD ass. You know what I'm saying? I'll be rearranging the goddamn store and stuff. Anyway, I see why they do what they do. They're genius with their shit. They know how you think and I think, and they put it right there on your way out. You know what I'm saying? Well, they know you're gonna be standing for a minute. So you slick bastards. I do need fingernail clippers. You got them. Anyway, I'm ranting. So let's say hello. How about that? Oh, oh my God, y'all following in tonight? Really? Okay, like that. All right. Let's say hello. Traveling John Sasakas Cats Sasakas. Ooh, like it. Traveling again. Jail. Jail car or jail. I'm calling it jail. Either way, it sounds like jail. Gar. How you doing, Joe? Traveling. Taco. The Korea. Hello. And there's some Chinese writing. I don't know what it means. Nahopo. Yo. No hapo yo. Nahopo yo. Hello. John. Thank you for the heart, John. Caesar. I like that name. Love Caesar. Caesar. Hell, Caesar. 88 feet or something. 88. No, 8-bit. Say, goddamn, what's big? Anyway. Wahoo. Sounds blissful. Ellen Caliente means he's hot or she's hot. One of the two. Sure, that's not what I'm. Anyway, Uncle Jojo. Uncle Jojo. You smoke weed. Don't lie to me, Craig. Don't you goddamn lie to me. Meet up with new friends. Likeable. Sure you are. I like you already, Sabrina. If that's Carpenter, oh girl. Nope, there's a Mexican flag. Okay. I'm about to say, come through the screen on your ass. Uncle Jojo. Rasta the Stoner. Rasta the Stoner. I like it a lot. Love it, actually. Me too. I mean, loved it. You know, hypothetically. Cool beat. Wait, I'm legal. Yes, me too. Dead. Something. You know who you are. Deal or die. Something's happened. Oh, wait, somebody else just walked in the room. Lewis. All right, Lewis. And Black Man. And John with the question mark. Yeah, the question mark that goes for two. Okay, brother. If you question him mark what's going on here, that's a good question. So, do we have an answer yet? I don't think so. Pretty sure that this is just an all balls out free show. Any issue is welcome. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, not really into the PKs, but maybe. Let's see what this is about. Come on, let's try it out. One. First up, let's do it. I'm not following. No, we got to follow somebody I ain't doing. It ain't happening. Okay. Okay. don't know what I did, but whatever. We're gonna try it. We see. Let's see. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. It's called "The Face of Adversity." um, man, I wish I had some music. Could be. Okay. Anyway, this is called "The Face of Adversity." This is an older one, and I already have a beat to it. I'm at McDonald's, so I mean, I'm already pushing the limits. Yeah. So anyway, hope you like it. I'll be damned if these lessons aren't heavy. I'll give them this, they're constantly steady. It seems the world around us comes rushing in, takes our breath away and causes tailspins. But this passion of yours for whatever it is that you do, this unbelievable drive that has you pushing through, it's a dog eat dog world, but somehow you still smile. You see a person in need and you go the extra mile. No matter how many times your best laid plans go to waste and everybody around you seems to be throwing mistakes in your face, no matter what the spiritual realm has to throw at you, you take all that fate and destiny have and never changing statutes. You do all this while battling your own insecurities. You're fighting to keep your head above water and all its impurities. Your spirit has become one that's unshakable. It doesn't matter the form of adversity because you become the face of it. You push back to the point of untoppable. You become the train on the tracks that's simply unstoppable. Without realizing it, you push past all adversities. Every test presented to you collapsed at your feet. You've risen to the point of now becoming a teacher. You now become with sacred words, and nothing can defeat you. No one seems to understand the changes they see in you, but it's clear to see that adversity has become the perfect face for you. That's called Face of Adversity. So, as you can see, been doing a little bit of work with it, been behind the scenes doing shadow work. And see, when people hear that word, they think immediately, oh my God, he's a devil worshiper. You dumbass. Whoever's thinking about that, man, look, read a book, okay? Shadow aspect simply means this. Shadow work means this. The shit you try to hide from the world, all your imperfections, all your insecurities, all your failures, all your broken promises, I call it the soul mirror, but it's also called shadow work. That means getting in a mirror and looking at everything that you are broken with, every insecurity, every shortcoming, everything you failed at, every lie you told, every lie you're telling, every lie you're thinking about telling. All of this, let it wash over you. It's a baptism. Because once you do that, you become real with yourself, you become smaller. Now you see with a different perspective and you can see clearly and levelly. Now nobody's above you or beneath you. Everybody's on level ground and you're with a new attitude and a new smile. Nothing can knock this off of you. Nothing can change that. Once you come to reality with who you are and you begin to love that person for all of its imperfections, instead of trying to hide them, now you're redirecting. Now you start to see the miracle that you were meant to be, and there's something that you're meant to be doing, and that's what's blocking you. You see. So we're teaching a couple of lessons while we go. I'm writing a bunch of songs about it to help you out, though. So I'm doing everything that I can. That way, when I close my eyes for the last time, I'm good with that, man. I'm good with it. I passed on wisdom, knowledge, and I tried to give you understanding. If you took it, congratulations to you, then. God damn it. If not, there's nothing I can do. Free will, it's a bitch for you, for me, and for you. Don't call me a Christian either. Please don't get it twisted. They are some of the most evil people that I've ever known. So you can keep that shit to yourself, bro. Keep it at home. I'm not a devil worshiper. I'm not a Christian. I believe in Almighty God, Creator, and His Son, Jesus. Period. I believe, and I don't just believe, I know them to be real. And not only that, I have come with a divine purpose straight from them to you. So, because I do this message, which is the same, it's of ancients of old, it's just putting in your way. Like we've done throughout time, language has changed, and so has the lesson intertwined. The message is still the same. I'm just speaking to you in a language that you understand today, which is brutal. It's going to make your eyes open, your ears slam. You'll start to listen, and at first you'll think entertaining, funny, sad, or feel sorry for them. All of a sudden, you're going to start feeling sorry for you, and that's where we need to go, boo. So, being a soul mirror because you refuse to get into it, and you, I mean the world, you refuse to go face what I just spoke about, your imperfections. I'll be it for you just for a little while. I'll give you direction. I'm going to bring up things that are going to sting. They're going to make you hate me. They're going to make you, but you will not change that channel. So there's something in there for you. This is what a divine Holy Spirit does. It reaches out in whatever way is allowed. It doesn't force itself. It does what it does. I was created this way. I was made this way, and the world shaped me exactly this way to do exactly what I'm doing today. So I'm not changing a thing. And believe me, I brought it to the man himself. I said, I know you don't make mistakes. You know the end before the beginning, but you need to rethink of who you said to do this one. Because I'm not changing anything. I'm not changing the way I am, the way I speak, the way I move, the way I think. None of it. I don't care who you are. This is the way you allowed me to be shaped. You know I know you're real. So I'm talking to you man to man right now. You might want to go get somebody real quick. Because I might not be the one for this. The answer was silent. You know what that means? Carry on. So there it is, without the violence. I don't promote violence directly against it. I believe you want to do damage to something or somebody, get a pad and a pen then. Use your mind, use your intellect, take the curse words out of it and see what you get. Do some rational thinking, put it down on paper, then speak it. You'll see for yourself. I promise you. Undeniable. Night and day. I mean, it changes your vibration, which is infectious. Now everybody in your spherical, everybody around you is getting it. Like, wow. And it's not because you're preaching or you're pointing fingers. That's the last thing you would do. You're actually doing the opposite. You're being silent and waiting for a time to serve. How can I help you? How can I help you? Hurt you? How can I help you? And I'll stay silent until I know you need it. Until then, I'm just going to live in front of you, and maybe you'll see it. And that's what I've been doing for 2 years now. It's been a long, hard fought road. There's many haters, you know. And listen, let me tell you something. If that's going to distract you, if that's going to knock you off your stance, this ain't for you. This just simply is not for you. This is any creator, anybody that's willing to put themselves out there in real time and real happenstances, not this social media fake bullshit that everybody's doing, getting up there showing their fake families with fake smiles. No, man. Show me when they're bitching and going crazy and you're going pulling your hair out and punching walls, you know what I'm saying, instead of the babies, you know? Show me those moments. You know what I mean? Where it's not that perfect. And let me relate to you in that way. That way I know, man, it's not just me. You know, wow. Okay. It gives me extra strength. Even sometimes you just being an ass, not editing a video that you fell down and tripped, or, you know, your whole studio you just set up for 30 minutes. You go to walk off and something was wrapped around your foot. Everything goes off. Man, show it. Somebody you don't know, somebody you just might have saved somebody's life that was thinking about taking their own. You might have, just by not editing it, by showing your imperfections, they have changed that for them. You just have no idea the power of laughter and the power of your imperfections. And we spend so much time on trying to get it perfect. And we're not perfect beings, so we never will. It's one of the most profound lessons I learned through all of this. If you really love something, you'll go for it. You'll give everything you have. It'll bring you to your breaking point. You're going to curse and scream and cry and punch and all of that. And believe me, here's the best advice I can give you. Try to be by yourself when this happens. Try to be in solitude, even though everybody hates that. But when you're lashing out and you're just, because you don't want you don't want nobody else affected. You're not affected by that. That's you purging. but somebody else hearing you, and then they're taking it personally because it's what we do. Even though you don't know that person from Adam, automatically it's about them. And you don't want to do that. So you want to be in as much solitude. Use your solitude, the times alone, to purge. It's what I do. It's what I've learned to do. It's what this universe forced me to learn to do. I'm not taking credit for nothing. Just like all of this. I mean, I could barely run a phone 2 years ago when it started. I was so frustrated. I literally slammed on the ground, brand new phones, at least 15. At least 15. I'm not lying. I'm giving you an easy number. It's probably more double than that, but at least 15 of them. I'm talking about every Android, flip that, oh, you name it. I wouldn't care if it didn't work. And it was always user error. Of course. Come on, man. Stop. I'm talking about me. It was always user error, but it doesn't matter. User error or not. I didn't understand it. It didn't work. And bam. That was it. Trash can. If you don't work, there's a place for you. I don't hold sentimental value for nothing. So, and I got a box of shit to prove for it. Anyway, no. Recently, I threw that box out. I was suggested to that I got rid of the old and just concentrate on the new. So that's what I did. That's what I did. It was one of the things I threw away. And there was a whole box, a shoebox full of them. I'm telling you, it made me sick. I'm like, God damn, so many pictures and so much shit. I know you can take the cards out. I'm not worried about none of that. Threw it all away. Just not one for technology. As soon as I hit that access, the access to, I already know the money's there, but as soon as I had the access, believe me, there's going to be a powerful team around me, and they're going to get paid an absurd amount of money to do everything that I don't want to do, which is everything except the talent. I'll do the talent, man. Lights, game, and action. Somebody else is taking care of that, bro. I'm telling you. Promotion, all that. I'll be in on it. You know, you come get my opinion. Of course, I'm the owner, but shit, I'm paying you a bunch of money to make us money. So if you don't do that, I'll shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's us, it's not me. And that's the way anybody that works for me is that's how we roll. There's also going to be a non-disclosure. Nobody can sue anybody for sexual harassment because in my company we expect that shit to happen. You know what I mean? I mean, we just do. Other than that, straightforward kind of company. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be through the roof. So I hope to be seeing you joining me. There's going to be a select few. I'm hiring somebody for that. They're going to do the process because I don't trust my ass. So anything important, you know, we're going to have all the lawyers, all the money's going to be taken care of. And guess what, St. Jude, you're first on the list. Oh, my God. And screw what the lawyers are going to tell me about this. I don't care. And the money advisors, too, they're going to tell me I wouldn't do that much. Yeah, well, I'm not you. Okay. And I have faith. You have faith in money. I have faith in God. And I know if I give away everything, I'll get it back. So there it is. Of course, I'm going to have myself set. Me and my kids, they're not going to worry for nothing ever again. And then I'm dumping money in a bunch of different places. St. Jude just happens to be top of the list for me. That's it. God damn it. I think they're angels here on this earth. I think they deserve our respect and definitely a reminder that their God is watching. So we're going to be stopping, you know. Anyway, we in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, we try to go an hour, I guess. I don't know why. It just seems the professional thing to do. Oh, yeah, I do. We're charging shit. That's right. I knew there was a couple of reasons why I was multitasking then. Oh, I wish they let you smoke in this motherfucker. That'd be great. Okay. Anyway. So later on, I'm going to do this one video from here. We should be all nice and charged up then. And then we're going to go. That way I can add some music to it. That way I can start rapping. And if you haven't seen one of those shows yet, I'll use the radio in the background. Or if I'm at home, YouTube music. I love YouTube music. I know everybody goes to Spotify and blah, blah, blah. I like YouTube music. All right? I got a YouTube channel. Why not keep it in the family? So I go to YouTube music and I got my playlist and I explore all the time, but you know, cause I'm down for anything. I pretty much I didn't like country, if I'm being honest, the old country, because it was too depressing for me. And I'm not into depressing shit. I'm not into feeling sorry and this victim mode mentality. It really drives me crazy. And by the way, it drives the universe crazy too. So if you're looking for good breaks in life and shit like that, get out of victim mode because the universe hates it. It's pathetic to them and to me. It just is. If you made it through something, you're not a survivor. You're not a victim. You're a fucking warrior. So get with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's be warriors, not victims. Victims sit down a corner, you know what I mean, waiting for the next bit of trouble. Warriors, we kind of go out looking for it. So whatever it was, believe me, I've been there. We're not gonna go tit for tat. Just know I don't say shit lightly when I say that. So get out of victim mode. Okay? Time for grieving is past. Give it a few days and get back off your ass. Whatever it is. Like I said, tit for tat. You don't want to do that. I promise you. So, meaning I could relate with just about any story you have. Whatever you're going through, whatever you've been, I'm pretty much have been touched by everything, man. So just know that, and know I'm right there with you. But I'm not laying on my ground on the ground on my face. No, thank you. You can have that shit. Keep it with you. Not me. And if you're like that and you come around, just know this: we're raising your vibration. That shit's gonna hit the ground. If you're staying around us, you're gonna have to change your mentality. I mean, quick, bro. And it's not something you're gonna try to do. It's something that's just gonna happen. It's infectious. So is stupidity. So remember that when you're picking your friends. God damn it. Anyway, I'll be back. Bathroom break.